Ladies and gents, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Orbital Potato. This is Spinnortality. Things are really heating up. We're very, very close to the point where we're going to need to replace a good couple of bodies over the next couple of years. There's two chaps here, Bernard and of course Emma. And then we are also going to need to replace my own body in 2140. So we got that to keep in mind. We're also on a mission to refound North America, which is going to take a little bit of time, but we're going to be able to get there. So yeah. Things are heating up. Also, on the moon, we're doing pretty darn well, to be honest. I'm pretty happy with the way that things are going. I should probably launch another moon mission, but I'm not going to do that quite yet. Yeah, also, look at how much we're spending on our biotanks. Holy cow, it is a lot of money, but that's okay, it's fine. Anyway, yes, I need to continue to try and push things down in Europe, in South America, in Middle East, everywhere, really. Also in Asia. We need to try and make sure that there are no laws anywhere. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And North America, once we incite riots and maybe refound directly to a corporation, that will definitely mean that we've got all 6 of our corporations. Now, actually, speaking of, we should have enough authority, indeed we do, to do aid blackmail. Unlocks the stabilize economy and disrupt supply chains actions that allows you to raise or lower chaos in any nation at least halfway towards chaos. Each turn, gain 0.15 political influence over any party in a power in a nation closer to chaos than prosperity. That is great. That is really, really good. So if we unlock this, then that will take us to 14 out of 15 new world victory points. That means that we're after one more point. So we could go for armed task force and then military strike force. Alternatively, we could just try and get state aid. We'll have to wait and see which is more expensive, which is easier to do. All right, I think we're going to go and get that right now. What will this give us, actually? Your widespread management of aid, blah, 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 blah. Unlock stall economy, spend class connections and political favor to push prosperous nations towards chaos. I don't really think that we need to do that, to be honest. It is going to cost us 25 authority, so we're not really very close to being able to unlock that, so we've got to keep that in mind. Let me just have a quick little look at how much it's going to cost to get armed task force. Armed task force is a heck of a lot cheaper. Yeah, a heck of a lot cheaper, but still requires 25 authority, so yeah. Cool. Let's see if we can launch any missions in any countries. Hand over fist. Sure, I'll bump that up there. Hand over fist, that seems like a good thing to relaunch. Let's get that relaunched. We're not relaunching anything in South America. Oh yeah, disrupt the supply chain. That's cool. That is cool. Interesting. And the foreign aid. 1 to 2 spaces towards prosperity. Aid blackmail agenda. This nation will be at least halfway towards chaos. 5 class connections. All right, so I don't think that we're going to be able to have much use out of that. One of the places that we could do it in is Europe. So let's do that, I guess. Fine. Also over in Asia. So we're about to get way more prosperous, which of course means way more money for us, which is really, really nice. There's nothing that's really great for us to launch over here. Yeah, the rules in Asia are still particularly strict. Interestingly enough, it's been renamed Asia after it was for a time named Haven, which is fine. No more unlikables. Sure, let's get that launched up. All right, cool. And then let's go to the next turn. Beautiful. Okay, North America is now completely chaotic. We need to refound North America. I think that we probably just want to save up and try and get our military connections up and running. We're not going to be able to found a corporation. That is pretty much a no-go. But we could be able to found a democracy or a one-party state, either or. Yeah, we just need a whole bunch more military connections. So we'll be able to do that, keeping us hooked. What is this? I live in Luna. What we need is like a choice. We got to do our own thing. Lose 6% public opinion. Ooh, our public opinion is a little bit low at the moment. Directors are on 28%. Government of North Africa would like to invest in the nation's infrastructure. Sure, I guess. Actually, no. I don't want to waste 75 million. Ooh. What is this? Your assistance is required as a non-Nigerian citizen to assist the Nigerian National Petroleum Company and also Central Bank of America moving funds out in Nigeria in exchange for accommodating services. This seems lose 2 million. There's a very small chance the prince will respond. Sure, let's do this. Let's see if the Nigerian prince actually gets back to me on that one. That seems like a definitely legitimate good use of money, but we'll have to wait and see. All right, cool. Cool. Foreign aid? Yeah, I think we should foreign aid over here. That seems like a good thing to do. We'll move you over here. Fine. Politics-wise, yep. Good. Everything's going well. Yeah, we need to start investing seriously in South Africa, because there is a lot of money to be made in South Africa. That is for sure. There's a lot of money to be made everywhere, actually. Self-regulating corpse. Brain transfer. The fountain of youth. Invest in yourself. Invest in yourself is going to net us a lot of money, so let's start that up. I am going to try and save up military connections, as I sort of alluded to, but that's fine. Yeah, things are a little bit of a mess in Asia at the moment. There's not much that we can do that will net us that much money. We will try to, of course, make as much money as we possibly can, but things are a little bit crazy. Efficiency, novelty, be part of something. Efficiency, bump that up as well. Nice. Okay, on the whole, I'm pretty happy with the way that things are going. Bodies, we can decant a body. I think that we probably want to do that. Maybe raise our board. Maybe raise our board percentage. What year are we actually in? 2037? I mean, we should probably just do me, right? We should just do me. Like, we should just stop mucking around with people that take a lot of... We should just stop trying to, like, second guess it and we'll just do whoever needs their body to be changed the soonest. I do want to start growing a new body. That's absolutely what I want to. That's absolutely what I want to do. Infrastructure in South America needs an overhaul. Honestly, losing 1 prosperity is not the worst thing in the world, but I don't exactly want to see that happen. Sponsor security programs. Yes, I absolutely do want to do that. Founding a tech award. Sure. I'll do it, I guess. Lose 50 million. It's not exactly ideal, but it is what it is. Let's do the bare minimum. Actually, no, let's not afford this. South America can lose 1 prosperity. We can get prosperity back. That's not a problem. What we need to do, though, is start growing a new body. That's absolutely what we need to do. All right, 20 points is what we need. Yeah. Let's move you 2 more turns towards chaos. I think that's what I want to do. Try and keep you in chaos for a little bit longer whilst we gain a few more military points. I'm going to invest in some more lunar mining. And I'm also going to take this opportunity to invest in a little bit of PR. Gain 1 prosperity. Oh no, we don't have the money to do that. That's not a problem. We'll do a corporate charity drive. Sure, let's do that. Then let's go to the next turn. Right, board approval is still decreasing at a annoyingly fast pace, but that's fine. We can deal with that. Gerrymandering. Let's not meddle in democracy. Artificial body failing has become weaker. That's annoying. That's annoying. Sure, whatever. Not much we can really do about that. I'm looking for a few military connections. That is really what I'm after at this moment in time. The board is, unfortunately, still not a huge fan of me, but that is what it is. Let's start growing a brand new body, because I feel that we are getting a little bit close. We're getting a little bit close to not having enough bodies. And as we get closer... And as we get closer to the point of everyone renewing at the same time, we're going to need to make sure that we have our body production just lined up. Bish bash bosh. We're making 280 million, even though we're growing 4 bodies at this very moment in time, so it's not too much. Not too much of a problem. We're clearly coping. Alright, law change still happening. Wait, what? I don't have shares here? I don't have shares in South Africa? I thought I did. Alright, well that's a bit of a problem. I thought that I had shares in South Africa. Alright. Well that kinda is a bit of a bummer. I guess that's why things are taking such a long time to happen. Kinda makes sense. Meta Friendship, let's relaunch Meta Friendship, sure. Let's also get something launched up to the moon. There we go. Right, 3 turns before we can start doing the body transfer. Or the mind transfer, technically. But we are very close to being able to refound America, and I don't want to let the board down. I do not want to let the board down. That is absolutely not something that I'm willing to contemplate happening. Alright, we lost a butt ton of money there. Graduate sponsorship programs, 3 to 6 military connections. Boom, right at the right opportunity. Energy policy, perfect. That's kind of nice. Speaking of our corruption, or speaking of inefficiency, which we lost a little bit of there, I'm going to spend a couple of class connections. Holy cow, that literally increased my income by about 25% there. That was pretty darn good. So next couple of turns we'll be able to get enough military connections to just found as a democracy, I guess. It's probably fine. And then after that we should be on to a winner. We'll get the board back on side. Public opinion is still very, very low, and I'm not happy with that. We need to try and do something about that. Let's try and do some short-term public opinion boosting missions. I am also conscious of the fact that I want to try and buy out the amount of shares that we need to in South Africa. Maybe we should try and move South Africa towards chaos. That might be an idea. Make the shares a bunch cheaper. But we can worry about that in a little bit. Okay, the board doesn't particularly like me at the moment, but that's not a problem. Next turn, we're going to have the military connections needed. Got a body ready in 1 turn, and then a turn after that. Okay, we're going to be able to go bish bash bosh. It's going to go perfect. Let them do their worst. Don't care about that. I mean, sure. I'll gain a little bit of public opinion. It's free. Lose 210 million, gain 10% public opinion. Sure, I'll do that. Geopolitics report. North America's collapsed into anarchy. I mean, that's fine. I don't really care if North America continues to be a complete anarchy. It's actually fine for us. Oh, interesting. Let's see what we got here. Collectivism. That's pretty darn good. Probably collectivism. Yep. That's not too shabby. 19, as I say, military connections. Very, very nice. We're very, very close to being able to win. We're very, very close to being able to win. I am very, very happy with that. Social optimizer. Yeah, we can get this launched no bother at all right now. Your life optimized? Sure. Let's sort by value. Let's get these unlocked. Material wealth, your bottom line? Absolutely. Let's get that up and running. We are going to have a little bit of a negative cash flow, which is going to make the board a little bit unhappy with me. Minus 5%, which doesn't super thrill me. But hey-ho, our public opinion is actually in a very good place at the moment. And we're about to make the board super happy by founding a democracy. Let's do that right now. Great. Great, great, great. Happy with that. And also, I believe that we can now decant a body. And Bernard, congratulations. That's going to gain us back a whole bunch of board approval, which is really, really nice. Social media opportunity. I really don't care about that. I really don't care about this. I don't care about going for North Africa. Why all this fuss? I could have extorted them, but that's fine. Government moving to invest. North Africa, I am not doing this. I'm not doing this. I don't want to faff around. I don't want to faff around in North Africa. How many turns is it gonna take to found a democracy? I guess we'll find out next turn. Holy cow, this is gonna take a long time in order to get us back to in order to get our shares in South America, South Africa even. But even so, we don't actually need to worry about that too much, because all we need to do is get 6 of the world's nations to be corporations. We don't need to own them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 at the moment. Now, I don't think the moon will count, because the moon, of course, is on the moon. But, hey-ho. Let's get the moon colony upgraded to the next level. And let's not launch another moon mission, because we don't have the money for that yet, but that's fine. Alright, this is good. I want to try and get the board back up to actually liking me. But that's going to take a couple of turns, unfortunately. Cutting it a little bit, fine. Who is this? Who have we got to do? 42. Emma. Sure, let's blackmail you. Corporation infrastructure costs. Can't afford this. Flagship store, gain 5 public opinion. Perfect. Alright, and we can actually decant the body right now, and we can decant to Emma. There we go, and we'll gain back all of our board approval minus 5%, which is of course what it costs to blackmail. Don't know why, just does. Maybe we should try and impose order here. Stabilize the economy. Truthfully, I think that this is actually what we want to do. Speed up the process a little bit. Sick and tired of it taking such a darn long time. So that'll happen over the course of the next couple of turns, which is great. Europe is very, very quickly becoming a lot more prosperous, which is perfect. Middle East, we finally removed all the laws in the Middle East. Quality. Yep, let's bump that up. That's the wrong one. That's a problem. It's okay though. End of crime. That's not great, to be honest. Not a lot of great options in the Middle East here, but it's fine. We'll cope. We'll cope. Politics. Yep, let's get the politics. Just continue to move them down. Great. Spirituality. Yeah, I think that we... Oh, quality. Better human. Nice. Let's get that. Yes, the board, again, not going to be my biggest fan. Minus 5% approval, but that's okay because we're going to be decanting into... Yeah, you very soon, because we got quite a few bodies on the go at the moment, which is quite nice. Social media opportunity. I'm not going to worry about that too much. Time to hold a tech show. Ooh, very interesting. Lose 200 million, lose 1 military connection, 2 class connections, and 1 cyber connection. Gain 3 political favor. South America. You will never hold another tech show. I mean, how's Russia doing? Russia is very, very prosperous. We got a lot of influence. North America, however, I want influence. We got 100% influence. We can actually pretty much straight up transition North America to a corporation. And that's what we're going to do. So let's hold our tech show in North America. Sure. That's North Africa. Whatever. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. It doesn't actually particularly matter, all things considered. But hey ho. All right, let's launch another moon mission. That seems like a good idea. We're making bank at the moment. How's our public opinion? Our public opinion is not too bad. 33%. Board of directors. Refound the nation. We did create a new nation. Uh-oh. We did this. Maybe it'll only show up next turn. Show up as completed next turn. Plus 25% board approval. That seems to me as if it did. Beautiful. Manipulate culture. Controlling minds is key. Move America's culture 1 space towards collectivism. I mean, I'm happy with that. I'm quite happy to move it 1 space towards collectivism. There we go. Consider that completed. That was literally easy. North America would like to invest in infrastructure. Sure, I'll invest in their infrastructure. Hiring opportunity, no effect. Not interested. Sorry. Not interested even slightly. Okay, so with 1 more corporation, that will be our last corporation that we even need to think about, really. I think that we probably just want to try and get aid state. Unfortunately, we do not have, well, any of the modifiers, actually. We don't have the authority, we don't have the military connections, and we don't have the class connections at the moment. Although very, very shortly we will. Let's launch another mission to the moon. Public opinion's in a pretty darn good place at the moment, but that's not going to stop us. Let's invest 300 million in making North America more prosperous. Wow, North America's prosperity has gone through the roof. It's really gone up very, very quickly, which I quite like. Don't want to spend any class connections on upgrading anything, actually, so we'll just relaunch a couple of stale products, which is not the worst idea in the world. Security, sure. Let's get that launched, and then let's... Sure. See what we want to relaunch over here. Spy cams. Sure, relaunch spy cams. Alright, that leaves us in a pretty darn good position, I think. Whole bunch of public opinion is coming in, which is lovely. The board actually doesn't hate me. Launch the following project at least 6 times. Auto career. Alright, I can actually do that. That's not a problem at all. Auto career, let's just go through a whole bunch of countries that we have the ability to launch it in, and let's just do it. There we go. Auto career, auto career. Is it banned? Am I missing it? Auto apply. Career advice. Yeah, okay, it's banned the human rights. All right, well, we'll change that up. What about human rights? Human rights need to be changed. Yeah, otherwise this is going to be a little bit of a problem. Auto career. Well, we'll just relaunch. We'll relaunch the auto career here as well. 210 million to relaunch. Holy cow, that's quite insane, actually. Human rights just happen to be the one thing, unfortunately, that everyone is annoyed about. One more point until we can get corporations. Cobalt monopoly pays off. Oh boy, that's what I'm interested in. Wealth inequality protests. I'm going to lose 10% public opinion. It's not exactly ideal, but it is what it is. Cool. Human rights are just going to be continuously eroded in all of the countries that we're pushing to make corporations. 28 material needed in order to make a fully made moon colony, I guess. A moon nation. Anyway, let's go to the next turn. Beautiful. Very, very happy with that. Time to hold a tech show. Sure. I did North Africa last time. Maybe we just commit to North Africa, right? Maybe that's a strat. Flagship store, public appreciation. I'll take it. It's nice. 600 million per turn. I'm telling you, corporations are the way to go. Unfortunately, not enough class connections. I royally messed that up. That's okay. Are we ready to decant a body? Could do to you, but still 5 years left. We've actually got quite a long time left. 2 bodies currently in storage. Let's get the moon colony upgraded to the level 5. I think that the visual of the moon will change. That's what I'm expecting anyway. We've got a bunch of authority, but I'm pretty sure that we need one more authority in order to make everything work. All right, good. Still don't understand why that screen is so messed up. Auto career, yeah. Human rights are just it's just not going to change. It's just not going to change fast enough, unfortunately. I think maybe we just want to relaunch a couple of times in the 2 countries that we've got it at the moment. Yeah, auto career. We'll just relaunch exactly what we have at the moment. We'll relaunch with this, sure. Yeah, I know it's going to put us in a bit of a negative position, and the board is going to be a little bit unhappy with me, but it means that we can accomplish it just, a slight touch faster. Okay. The visual on the moon did not change, but it looks like indeed the moon has become a corporation. Very, very happy with that. I own everything, which is great. Makes me very, very happy. We still have a moon tab. That's kind of nice. I don't really care about lunar mining anymore. This is not a problem for me, I don't think. Spy cams. I wish I could choose. I wish I could choose the... I wish I could choose what the values were, the cultural values were for the moon. But unfortunately, I don't get to choose that. That's annoying. Right, well, we'll launch that on the moon. We'll launch our first product on the moon. It's quite fun to do. Energy policy, great. In need of assistance. Yeah, okay, I'll send the money. I'm just going to continue to give 2 million to this Nigerian prince. Hey, 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 this is going to be good. We're going to do it, but we're going to do it right after I transition North America to a corporate nation. So we need 15 class connections in order to get the next agenda. 14 class connections in order to get the next agenda. That's going to be what we need. I'm super, super excited. This is great. 6 of the world's nations are the following government type: corporate nation. Okay, so it turns out that the moon actually is a corporate nation. I've just converted North America to a corporate nation, although I don't actually think that we'll need to now. Yep, that should be fine. So we need 75% influence with the ruling party of every nation. It's going to be a little bit of an annoyance, but that's fine. Let's unlock this. So now we've got the victory conditions. We've got everything that we need except the 75% influence of every nation. So let's have a look. Influence 100%. Obviously, influence 100%. Influence 100%, but we're not the ruling ones. Influence 80%, that's fine. Politics, influence 18%. That's a problem. Stall the economy. Yeah, let's stall the economy. If we stall the economy, then it's going to be dirt cheap in order to influence these guys. So I kind of want to do that. 100% perfect. 100% perfect. 100% perfect. 16%. That's a little bit of a problem. 23%. Okay, so there's currently 3 countries that we really need to worry about. 1, 2, 3. The rest we have pretty much under wraps, which is kind of lovely. Well, in the next couple of turns, what we're going to start doing is we're going to start inciting riots. We're going to be stalling the economy, disrupt supply chains, all of this stuff. All of this stuff we're going to be doing in the next episode, and purely to, you know, incite chaos, but not so much chaos that the country goes chaotic, but enough chaos that it makes it significantly cheaper in order to buy their favor. But, ladies and gents, we're going to be doing that in the next episode. Thank you very, very much for watching. My name, of course, has been Orbital Potato. This has been Spinnortality. I'll see you next time. Bye.